Here comes a man who loves to fight.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Dublin, Ireland, weighing in at 267 pounds, the Celtic Warrior, Sheamus!
Nearly 15 years into his WWE career, Sheamus still manages to deliver banger after banger.
Okay.
After banger.
We got it.
After banger.
Would you stop?
After banger.
Oh my gosh.
After banger.
Quiet.
After banger.
Shut up.
After banger.
I love it.
After banger. After banger.
The monster of all monsters is here.
And his opponent from Sherrills Ford, North Carolina, weighing in at 385 pounds, Braun Strowman!
Strowman possesses jaw-dropping size and absolutely staggering power.
And not shy about using it. Here to cause. Sheamus is known the world over as the Celtic Warrior, and it's a very fitting moniker. Few superstars can match Sheamus's pure fighting spirit. This is a competitor who never backs down from a battle.
Sheamus never has to back down because he's usually the man asking for a fight. I don't think there's anything Sheamus loves more than mixing it up in the ring. He just wants to get in there and have it out with anyone brave enough to take him on.
I think you're right about that. Sheamus seems eager as ever for a fight.
And then we've got the ever-imposing Braun Strowman. This man is the genuine article. Braun is in phenomenal physical condition and is ready to get to work wrecking anyone who would dare stand in his way.
Strowman is all about lifting weights and eating steaks. He has crafted himself into a nearly unstoppable force inside the ring. I pity anyone who's on the receiving end of his fury.
Ouch.
The Celtic Warrior letting some of that constant rage and frustration out. Up and around, down.
Quick cover from Sheamus. And fends off the pinfall.
Definitely looks in a hurry to finish things.
Countered right when it was needed. Jumping neck breaker. Ouch.
Arm wringer.
Oh, how about a punch?
Picked up and being carried around now.
Heave aside. Jeez. Clearly an attack that very few superstars can perform with such ease.
Corey, what's something that people may tend to overlook about Sheamus as a competitor?
We always talk about what a great brawler Sheamus is, Cole, but you can't overlook his technical ability. Sheamus can be downright calculating in the ring when he wants to be, and I think he just might want to be tonight.
Big knee.
And right between the shoulder blades.
Oh, my! Clothesline.
What impact.
Strong counters from Strowman.
And that might be the start of the momentum swing Braun needed.
That might be what gets Braun Strowman out of jeopardy.
By Sheamus.
Good grief.
It seems like this match is becoming something of an uphill battle for him.
That's the kind of smash.
Sheamus showing why he's one of the hardest hitters in all of WWE. My goodness.
Now Strowman feeling the pressure.
Yeah, this is that calculating approach of Sheamus on display, not just brute force.
Way to avoid that.
And what a choke slam. Toss them across the ring.
I honestly can't believe we just saw a human being tossed like that.
Braun Strowman. Power slam.
That could be Sheamus's demise.
No, he beats the count.
Sheamus powered out. The Celtic Warrior proving his toughness tonight.
I don't know how you can kick out of that, but you just pissed off the monster among men.
Looks like he's got something in mind for ringside here. Really just laying it in.
Sheamus dodges that one.
And now he gets back into the ring. Whipped into the corner with tremendous force.
He's able to avoid heavy contact.
Oh, strong impact.
Clothesline. Up and around and down.
Not sure how much more Strowman can take.
Oh, he surely doesn't have much left in him. It's like we're looking at The Walking Dead here.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, he answers back on the monster.
Anticipated that.
What's coming next? Taking their time. Oh, punch to the gut. I think the wind right out of you.
And look at this power from the monster of all monsters.
Monster slam.
Absolute destruction from Strowman.
What? Only two?
Oh, man, somehow Sheamus managed to kick out. And I don't think he's going to take too kindly to how close that just was.
I'm sure Strowman is in disbelief, and frankly, I am too. But he can't dwell too long in this and let his opponent hang around. This has been an absolutely brutal display of will from these men.
You can see their flames starting to perched up top.
Diving knee drop. Ooh.
Braun telegraphing that one.
Just punched him right in the middle.
Relentless. Enough already.
Clothesline.
Good Lord.
So effective. Such fire in the attacks of Sheamus.
Braun is
Strowman. That can be Strowman's demise. Hey, fella, you ready to go for a ride? What noise, what impact.
Braun Strowman is pinned down.
Sheamus gets the win.
Here is your winner, the Celtic Warrior, Sheamus!
Braun Strowman finding himself on the losing side tonight.
wow. We just saw a Monster Slayer strike right before our very eyes.
Say hello to Uncle Howdy.
A creation from the darkest parts of the mind of Bo Dallas.
Howdy, looking to collect a debt from the false prophets in WWE. I'm glad I'm not one. Who knows how many lost souls and
One of the most feared men in WWE.
The Scottish Warrior is physically dominant and always ruthless.
The Scottish Warrior on the warpath again.
McIntyre always looking to take care of business, utilizing his true focus and true determination in the ring.
And truly unshakable confidence.
And his opponent, from Ayr, Scotland, weighing in at 254 pounds, the Scottish Warrior, Drew McIntyre.
McIntyre has kept no secret regarding who his enemies are.
But McIntyre has also become blinded by rage.
I believe this man's change in attitude will bring...
The bell sounds, and for Drew McIntyre, that sound symbolizes a call to arms. McIntyre is a gladiator you only find in history books.
The Scottish Warrior has attacks sharper than the blade of the sword he wields. Movements more swift than that of a Highland Dirk.
The more heightened his defenses are, the more powerful he becomes. There is no safe quarter when you're in the ring with Drew McIntyre.
But just look at the 1,000-yard stare of Uncle Howdy, looking more like he's ready for a massacre than a wrestling match. There is a man underneath the mask, but right now, I'm not sure just how in control he is.
Yeah, Bo Dallas is buried deep down inside Uncle Howdy right now. He's been completely taken over. And since the mind games have already begun, we know these sadistic tactics are soon to follow. Into a face crusher.
Watching, waiting, and we know exactly what he's thinking. No. Slingshot sent on to the outside.
Soaring out of the ring, looking to do as much damage as possible. This fight seems to be heading in our direction.
Be ready to evacuate, gentlemen.
Turns it around. And he throws the opposition back into the ring.
Short clothesline hits its mark.
Any advice for Drew McIntyre here, Corey? What does the Scottish Warrior need to do to capture victory?
I'd caution Drew to pace himself a little. He doesn't want to use up all his energy and rage right away. Instead, McIntyre should focus on methodically destroying his opposition one attack at a time.
Heading to the top turnbuckle now. And he's going to the outside, which will start a count out. Get this back.
Oh, look out.
Jumping, leaping attack.
Both arms captured, and vitriolic stomps. Putting the boots to an opponent will take the fight out of them in a hurry.
Flat out power into the scoop slam.
kicks to the cranium of their opponent.
That's going to fire you up with anger.
From the apron.
McIntyre gets met with a response.
Turns that away. Oh, man, right to the esophagus.
Drops the hammer.
Right on the lower back.
His body has to be racked with pain.
And McIntyre's aggression seemingly growing with each attack.
STO takedown.
Uncle Howdy put a stop to that.
Both competitors showing they've studied the other's playbooks to the teeth.
Boom! Powerbomb!
Now shoulders down.
Here we go.
Oh my, how in the world did he kick out of that?
Kicking out there really has to make his opponent question his game plan.
What a neck breaker. And now Uncle Howdy is getting beaten down.
Love this methodical offense from McIntyre. Taking his opponent down one blow at a time without overextending himself.
He gets out of the way.
What a crossbody.
So clothesline. Oh, ouch. The Scottish Warrior staring into his opponent's soul right now, trying to see what they're made of.
Pulling him in for the breaker.
Right to the lower back. Ooh. Howdy escapes the attack. Spine buster.
Straight into the pin. 2. No, shoulders up at 2.
You have to think this match is starting to take its toll.
Kick to the gut. Oh, brutal forearm. And into the corner he goes. Belly to belly, way overhead. Boom, pulling out the enziguri to stop them in their tracks.
There's 2. Finally ends it. And all the bloodshed. Perhaps worth it now.
Here is your winner, Uncle Howdy.
And with the results of this battle plain to see on their face, at least they can say they won the match.
What a victory. The power of Uncle Howdy is something to behold.
Darkness has fallen over the WWE Universe, and his mystique only grows.
Here comes the ultimate third-generation superstar, the true future of Lucha Libre.
Come on, look at this piece of human garbage. He's mighty pleased with himself already.
Oh, come on, Cole. You'd be pleased, too, if you lived the life of Dirty Dom.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring, representing the Judgment Day. From San Diego, California, weighing in at 200 pounds, Dirty Dominic Mysterio.
The toughest young superstar in all of WWE and in Cell Block 6.
Well, Dom has had big shoes to fill, and he has certainly done all that he can, for better or worse, to make a name for himself in this industry.
Dominic Mysterio is a true workhorse in WWE. The first man to ever main event Raw, SmackDown, and NXT in the same week.
Could stand to focus more on his in-ring and less on his love life and personal issues.
Dom's an excellent multitasker. He can juggle it all. That should be celebrated.
We're in for a brawl with Kevin Owens tonight.
With KO, it's a brawl every night.
And his opponent, from Marieville, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 266 pounds, Kevin Owens!
A major name before WWE, but now has a Hall of Fame-worthy resume.
He's won the Universal title, he's competed in the main event of WrestleMania, and KO still isn't done fighting.
Since day one, it has been about one thing: fight, Owens, fight.
And the time to fight is just moments away.
And it's the worst in the world. Dominic Mysterio, set for singles competition here.
Spoken like a true hater, Cole, but the streets are talking and they're saying to clear the way when Dirty Dom's coming through. They know just how dangerous the Latino Lothario is, even if haters like you want to deny it, Cole. Yes, the streets are now calling Dom the Latino Lothario. No need to fact check.
Corey, you might be the only one who has less of an idea of what the streets are saying than Dom. And unlike Dom's mustache, that's impressive.
Yeah, but we're also looking at one of the most determined superstars in the locker room in Kevin Owens. Let's not forget that.
If by determined you mean ruthless, then sure, absolutely, Corey. Although I suppose there is quite the fine line between both.
Both arms trapped into the crucifix, shoulders down.
Gets the shoulder up and one.
Frankly, he should have known that wasn't enough.
Oh, catapulting down on the opponent. Slips away just in time.
Finds some payback with their own reversal.
Kick right to the body. His stamina is getting tested here.
Yeah, Dominic becoming a true student of the game before our very eyes.
In control here with a swinging neck breaker.
Textbook.
And Dominic is really dialed in right now.
Yeah, Dirty Dom's in his comfort zone right now. Being aggressive, taking no prisoners. Oh!
This is just nasty.
Oh, look at this aggression, just pure brutality.
Come on, easy.
It goes without saying that there is a certain disdain for your opponent when you pull off something like that. He's able to counter that.
Momentum going back to Owens' corner.
Now's a chance for Owens to get back in the match.
Oh, no. Flying with the moonsault.
Hit that with everything and following it with the pin.
He is going to take this match as long and as far as he needs to. Great escape by Owens.
Double leg takedown. Going to stack them up here.
Shoulders pinned. Hold on.
Trying to steal one here. And he powers out.
Just barely, but it counts. Oh, God.
You know what he's thinking, and it is not good.
Oh, launching himself from the ropes. Bam!
Ooh, well measured.
gets control.
Hooked up in the pump handle.
He's climbing the turnbuckles to the top. Looking for something big here. It knew what was coming.
Take off.
He fails to connect.
Chop down with the axe handle.
Ooh. Heel hook. Look at this. Oh, that's so painful.
It's hard to watch, too.
Boom. I think he's totally gassed.
But I highly doubt anybody's going to throw in the towel, though.
Oh, man.
All the way up and around the world.
Crucifix head scissors. Now, some might call that showing off, but what a display. What a way to flaunt your abilities.
Hurricane Rana. Scouted it and fired back with a punch straight to the face.
Dirty Dom showing what he thinks of the WWE Universe.
It's not looking good for Owens.
Owens needs to find an opening.
Dominic going up high.
Uh-oh.
You gotta be kidding me.
The end time. The fearlessness. What a ridiculous maneuver to the outside.
Thrown out of ringside and back to the mat.
Not much real estate to work with on that part of the ring.
Canadian Destroyer. Headed up to the top turnbuckle. From the top.
Whoa, look out. No matter who you are, when you crash on the floor, a searing pain races through your body.
He'll make his way to the ring.
Some mental chess here from Mysterio. He doesn't have much time to get back in the ring.
One counter met by another.
Jumping neck breaker. Ouch. Going to the top rope. What's his plan? Look at the high cross
Splash by Dominic Mysterio. Will Dominic make it pay off?
Kicks out, just kicked out.
Kevin Owens perhaps showing more fight than sense, but he clearly is still in this one all the same.
And there needs to be a refocus now. That was the moment that could have ended things. A moment that's being replayed in their heads right now.
These two reaching a standstill with all these reversals.
I don't know how these men keep going.
They gotta be close to running on empty by now.
Working the midsection there.
He dodges out of danger.
Owens was scouted there. Snapmare right across the face.
Oh, man.
Oh, walloped by a huge club.
Beautiful tope atomico. Nicely done.
No. A slingshot cross body.
Throwing all caution to the wind and flying around like a bat out of hell.
Tossed back into the ring. Look at the high.
Dirty Dom on point with the frog splash. Nothing Owens can do now.
Picking up the victory as his opponent does his best Saxton. Stares up at the lights.
Here is your winner, Dirty Dominic Mysterio.
This was one fight Kevin Owens couldn't win.
And Owens has never been one to take a loss lightly. This won't end well.
Yeah, you definitely want to give KO some space in the locker room after this one. Oh, this is my favorite part. He's gonna sing.
Y'all know what time it is. This the part where we crank it up. Let's crank it up. Now here we go. People over there, what's up? You feel me? Stand up and say what's up. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? You can get with this or you can get with that. You better get with this, cause this is where it's at. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? See, I be skipping and jumping, leaving the competition. I make them disappear like your favorite magician. And I ride it till the wheel fall off. I bounce back to back till their necks get soft. Most of the time you see me, I'm being simple. Then many times I'll be busting them up like a pimple, stating my claim to fame, to be one of the baddest young brothers step foot in this game. And I haven't even started yet. You can better believe I take it off the show shot bet. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up?
Mello has arrived.
And his opponent from Boston, Massachusetts, weighing in at 210 pounds, Carmelo Hayes.
You hear him say it. You hear the fans say it. Mello, don't miss.
Yeah, for once I agree with you, Saxton. Any goal Hayes sets his sights on, he tends to accomplish in short order.
And that has only fueled Carmelo's confidence. He believes he was destined for the big time from the very start of his career.
Well, he does a good job proving just that when he gets inside the ring.
We're officially underway, though R-Truth often is on his own schedule. Truth being truth means the unimaginable can become reality.
Now, I agree. R-Truth lives life on a different frequency, but Truth will show you what's up and kick your teeth out.
R-Truth has made a career out of shocking victories and taking down top-tier competitors. Any night could be his night at your expense.
And over in the opposite corner is Carmelo Hayes, who I'm sure already believes he has this match in the bag.
Confidence is important, Saxton, and Carmelo has that in spades. It's hard not to when you consider Mello don't miss.
Ouch.
Someone call a dentist.
This could do it.
And a kick out before even one there.
He couldn't make much of that pin attempt.
Big punch finds its mark.
And they're going shot for shot, blow for blow.
Ooh! Slugging away with everything they've got.
Just teeing off with that fight forever vibe. Nothing pretty here, just good old-fashioned fisticuffs.
Neither competitor is backing down.
Toe-to-toe, treating each other like heavy bags. Bicycle knee to the face. Goes into the corner.
Moving him onto the top turnbuckle. Ooh, he fends that off.
A clinic of counters being put on by these competitors. Carmelo even determined than ever now. No. Spiked into the ring apron.
He's looking a little battered now.
You can tell
from the apron, and Truth evades that.
Paying the price of treating your own body like a human crash test dummy. Holy, meet the barricade.
That's right, Truth. What's up?
Uh-oh. Leg drop across the neck.
Taking things to the top rope.
Look at the height. Frog splash. Right into the pin.
Two. Just kicks out.
He really thought that was it. Oh. Had the foresight to get out of that one.
DDT. Oh, man.
Oh, my gosh.
And Carmelo's attitude got put in check there.
Truth making an example of his opponent.
Carmelo Hayes in the dog cart.
Oh, Truth got caught with all of it.
That might have done it. This could be it. Two. Carmelo Hayes has done it. What a win.
Here is your winner, Carmelo Hayes.
R-Truth having to accept the L here in this one.
R-Truth put up one heck of a fight as usual, but it just wasn't enough this time around.
It's fight night!
Behold the power of the Celtic Warrior.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Dublin, Ireland, weighing in at 267 pounds, the Celtic Warrior, Sheamus!
The Celtic Warrior has accomplished just about everything there is to accomplish in WWE.
Sheamus is always around for a fight. The success, hey, that's just a byproduct. Uncle Howdy is here.
The dark and twisted leader of the Wyatt Six. I have been to war with the man under that mask. I have a permanent scar above my right eye thanks to Bo Dallas, but I do not see Bo in this man's eyes.
Well, Corey, that's because Howdy is a transformation. Transformed by anger, transformed by grief, and transformed by the Wyatt Six.
You need to summon strength like never before. There's the bell, and Uncle Howdy is in the ring. Prepare to watch horror unfold in front of your very eyes.
Uncle Howdy torments those who stand before him, implores them to embrace the darkness.
These are forces from another world, entities that most mortals can't understand at work here. Uncle Howdy's real. He's very real.
And this one promises to be a banger with Sheamus in the ring.
I don't know anyone who loves a fight as much as Sheamus. For Sheamus, it's not just about beating people up. It's also about being beaten up. It all gives him a rush.
Got him in the corner now.
Is that really called for? Followed by the stomp.
Laid out with a power slam.
Sharp clothesline. Boom. Howdy escapes the attack.
Oh, what impact!
Scoop slam sets things up.
And he turned it around. Pulling him in for the backbreaker.
Right to the lower back.
Corey, how do you think Sheamus' particular brand of smash mouth offense is going to fare for him here?
I've said it before and I'll say it again. No reason to fix what ain't broken. And right now, all Sheamus needs to focus on is breaking the competition. Up and around, down with a tilt-a-whirl backbreaker.
Arm wringer.
Applied. Well, that came to an end with an abrupt punch.
Snapping the neck.
Right into the cover. And shoulders up before a count of one.
I think this ref might be a little slow on the count. Cravat locked in.
Neckbreaker. Totally missed that one.
What a shot. Here we go. It's popping off. Ooh. So much pride, so much resiliency on display.
Looks like a hockey fight's just broken out.
What impressive determination from both competitors, keeping at each other no matter what.
This is a war of attrition with neither superstar wanting to be the one who surrenders.
The willpower, the sheer guts of these two.
And Sheamus. Oh, he's going for that high cross. Right up top. Oh, the crash landing. End of the line for Uncle Howdy.
Oh, he kicked out.
Somehow, someway, escapes defeat.
Still alive.
And Sheamus is definitely no stranger to an epic battle, but he really thought he'd won the war there.
Flatliner. Yikes.
And it's Sheamus who had to take some punishment that time.
An unsettling amount of pain being inflicted by Uncle Howdy.
Sheamus denies the attack.
Backs them off with a headbutt out of nowhere. Ooh, point of the elbow counters that.
Each athlete
Take it over. Go for the win here.
Hold it, reverses it. Shoulders down. Reverses the pin. Shoulders down.
Oh, turning the pin around.
Turning it around here.
Somehow breaks the count immediately.
How'd he do that? Sharp clothesline. Oh my God. He saw that one coming.
Uppercut.
That'll cost some teeth.
His opponent keeps piling it on him.
He has been battered and beaten, and there's only so much more he can take. Up and around, down with a tilt-a-whirl backbreaker.
He's still reeling, and more punishment is incoming.
And he exits the ring.
Better watch the count.
Whip back into the ring.
Oh, no. It looks like that busted him open pretty bad. Come on, that's a bit dirty. That's a free fall.
What a counter.
Ooh, clothesline delivered. Howdy with plans on ending this. Elbow thrown. Set.
Oh, the Celtic Warrior. One of the most physical men in WWE history.
Ooh, we're seeing one.
Oh, no. Stun gun. Sheamus with a broom kick.
Wow, Sheamus got all of it.
Makes the cover. Oh, not yet. They just got the shoulder up.
Wow, looks like this book has a couple more chapters in it.
We might be seeing a whole saga written tonight.
The unmitigated power of Sheamus was not enough to put this away. The Celtic Warrior is going to have to hit even harder to end this. And that was a successful bit of offense. Here we go. Sheamus going for the victory. Sheamus is your winner here.
Here is your winner, the Celtic Warrior, Sheamus!
Uncle Howdy has to be frustrated after that loss.
I don't know how this happened. Uncle Howdy was struck down in defeat.
We're in awe. Uncle Howdy lost.
And this one is underway with Carmelo Hayes in the ring.
One of the biggest standouts in NXT history. Hayes has made a career here in WWE by proving time and time again that Melo don't miss. It doesn't matter how grand the stage is or how high the pressure. When Melo sets his sights on a goal, he achieves no matter what.
Yeah, by any means necessary. Carmelo Hayes not afraid to color outside the lines to get what he wants.
And standing across the ring is a man who's defied the odds his entire life. Dirty Dom's looking ready to handle his business here tonight, gentlemen.
What odds, Corey? His father's a WWE Hall of Famer. Dominic Mysterio is a third-generation superstar. I'm sure Dominic will handle his business here, but hopefully
He goes for the quick pin attempt. He throws his shoulder up before two.
He needs a little more than that to end things this early. So precise. Oh, shocking inside cradle.
small packages could be it.
Forces the shoulder up.
Likely just trying to sap out some energy with that cover.
He just flipped the script there.
Gosh. Dominic gets the better there.
Oh, big mistake, and that error could be costly.
Drop kick from behind.
Ouch.
And that might shake Mysterio's focus.
Excellent display of the raw talent Hayes possesses.
Put into the corner. What could be next?
Carmelo Hayes. What is he about to set up here?
Springboard leg drop. Oh, man! Intercepted the attack with a kick to the face. Each shot landing with a little bit more venom. Oof.
The fight is on, and it's furious.
Back and forth, neither one giving up any ground.
Exhaustion setting in, and neither one of them is letting up. You can feel the contact, and so does the WWE Universe.
They are emptying their tanks, going back and forth like this. Super kick!
With the first 48. Cashing in on that effort.
2. No, stops the count at 2.
Somehow, some way, he is still in this. Up high.
Body from the top.
There it is.
Now the pin. Shoulder up, shoulder up.
There's some shock in the arena after that kick out.
Hayes, he's thinking big.
Hayes with nothing but net. Dominic in crisis mode.
Into the pinfall for the victory. Somehow he kicked out.
You gotta be kidding me.
Surviving that maneuver is absolutely amazing.
That was plan A, and it didn't work. He must be thinking about plan B at this point.
And a stunt to the gut.
Kick to the gut. Hooked up. DDT!
And Hayes continuing his charge.
And this is what it means to be him. Melo knows exactly what he needs to do to put himself in the driver's seat. Ooh, knocked your head right off with that knee.
Wasting no time. Into the cover. He kicks out at 2.
What do you have to do to put this guy away?
Taking things to the outside, but gotta make
From the apron.
moonsault from the apron.
No sign of hesitation, and that risk gained big rewards. Into a dragon screw leg whip.
He's looking to go high risk from the top rope. He could be enjoying the moment too.
Up high.
Oh, man, he landed rough there.
That flashy style of Hayes just got dulled down a bit.
Seeing some no-nonsense offense from Dominic.
Dirty Dom able to reverse the momentum. Here it comes. Dial it up. 6-1-9. Better than Daddy ever did.
This could be the end for Hayes. Kicks out after 1.
If that won't beat him, I'm not sure anything will.
Oh, great wherewithal there.
Down right with the schoolboy. Shoulders are down.
Able to turn it into a cover of their own.
And now a pin of their own.
And he fights it off.
Good Lord, scarily close to 3.
Running Hurricane Rana.
Fantastic.
Neither one of these men are showing any signs of staying down.
Yeah, but it can't last much. Trying to put this thing away. Shoulders down, roll up.
And he only stays down for a 1 count.
This is where great cardio makes all the difference, helping you stay alive deep into the match.
Hayes looking for a suplex, hoisting up his... Oh! Turns it into a cutter. Carmelo could have this one.
Going right into the pin attempt.
2. And yes, Carmelo Hayes gets the win.
Here is your winner, Carmelo Hayes.
A disappointing result for Dominic as he's on the losing end of this one.
And Dominic just got a rude awakening with this loss.
The Celtic Warrior always ready for a fight.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to Ireland, weighing in at 267 pounds, the Celtic Warrior, Sheamus!
A multi-time world champion, king of the ring, Money in the Bank, and Royal Rumble winner.
Hey, there's no fight Sheamus can't come out on top of.
Swagger on another level. Here comes Melo.
From Boston, Massachusetts, weighing in at 210 pounds, Carmelo Hayes.
Carmelo Hayes has athletic gifts on another level.
Yeah, Melo possesses a jaw-dropping blend of power, speed, and agility.
Melo knows when to elevate his game and take things up a notch.
And he certainly is not afraid to go big when the match is on the line. Tonight might just be Carmelo Hayes' next big victory. There's the bell, and Carmelo Hayes knows it's on. Melo does everything his own way. It's like he's his own vibe.
Oh, we know when Melo is not competing in the ring, he's in the lab raising his game. The man is ready for anything.
Melo is run and gun. He's Showtime, and he has the killer mentality that's crucial if you're going to reach the top of this business.
And ready to get this fight going across the ring, we've got Sheamus.
I'll say this, you will remember a battle with Sheamus far beyond tonight. You may win the match, but Sheamus will make sure you got the lumps, bumps, and bruises to remember tonight for weeks to come.
Boom, right in the button.
Haymaker after haymaker.
Turns that in his favor.
It looks like we've got ourselves a brawl here. Ooh!
Clothesline, so effective.
And a clothesline.
Facing a big bruiser like Sheamus, you have to be concerned about your own bodily safety.
Golden Fate into the cover, looking for the win.
Sheamus gets the shoulder up.
Getting that shoulder up seemed to be pretty easy.
Oh, what a clothesline.
Forcefully delivered.
Oh, that might have just broken something.
Oh!
Into the pin. Can he get him here? Wasting no time getting his shoulder up.
He's nowhere near ready to stop fighting yet.
Hayes on the wrong side of that exchange.
Heavy clothesline by the Celtic Warrior. And a slam to follow.
That just reverberated throughout the entire building. Talk about making a statement.
Hayes quick to counter.
Snapmare takeover.
Followed by... Oh, big boot. Around we go. Tilt-a-whirl. Face buster by Carmelo Hayes. Sent to the corner.
Melo skills all the way up.
Hayes ready.
Melo don't miss. Nothing but net. Melo got it.
Can he
tremendous. Makes a cover. Strong kick out late into the match.
How on earth could he not keep him down for even one at this point?
I can't tell if it's anger in the eyes of the fact that he hasn't finished this, or if it's disbelief that his opponent is still in this.
Fought off with an elbow.
Sheamus with a big shot there.
Ooh, that was brutal.
Oof, running knee in the corner. Down with force.
Oh, man. He quickly gets out of dodge.
Down by the DDT. Here we go! Awe-inspiring power by the Celtic Warrior.
Cross, that'll do it.
Carmelo won't come back from that.
Makes the cover. Oh, and he just kicked out.
No telling how much surviving that will cost, though.
I don't know how someone kicks out of that. I don't know how you can still be standing.
I can see it on his face. Sheamus is ready to reload and get back on the attack after that kick out.
Down with a tilt-a-whirl backbreaker.
Producing a trampling.
Oof.
I don't think any of these superstars are going to show any quit at this point.
Never say die attitude on full display.
Whoa, drop kick all the way to the outside.
And Sheamus really having the fight brought to him now.
This late into the match, though, still in pretty good shape. Up high.
Uh-oh. Look at the power. The fallaway slam. And the action is getting a little too close for comfort here. Clearing up on that announce desk. Things are about to turn disastrous.
He's in a bad way, but still has something left in the tank. Crushing knee strike.
Uh-oh. All the way down to the...
Taking flight.
Steered away there.
First 48 by Carmelo.
Carmelo looking as smooth as he is powerful.
A defensive elbow to the gut ends that. I think it's time to clear out.
Yeah, this is a bad situation. What is he doing here? Oh, no, get down from there. Get down from there. You don't have to do this. Oh! Everyone look out. This never ends well.
Uh-oh. Hayes. Oh, no.
All the way to the outside. That's going to be on highlight reels for a long time.
Incredible courage to even attempt that. Carmelo Hayes trying to ramp things up.
Melo got it. What a win.
Here is your winner, Carmelo Hayes.
The ref completed his count, and we have a winner.
The referee's count is more than enough time to get back in the ring. The loser only has themselves to blame.